Hey guys, so welcome to my island tour for Animal Crossing New Horizons. It has been 1 year since I started playing this game. This is the 1 year since it released. And I just thought we would end the playthrough. Basically a playthrough I just kind of kept going with. It was an open-ended playthrough for the most part. We could easily ended the playthrough probably like 2 months into my gameplay. I had done all the major stuff fairly early. And but we are gonna complete it now. I have done a lot of stuff to my island. I have changed it multiple times, and I'm still not 100% happy with my island, but I do think it looks good. And it's good enough to end the playthrough with, but you probably will see more upcoming videos that will be things I change with my island, just because, well, one big thing is that I've been selling a lot of flowers lately, so we're gonna see a lot of empty space just because I cleared it out for this video. And we'll eventually build something in those empty spaces. But for now, let's start. I thought the house would be a good place. That way we could kind of work our way the top level and then down to the lower level. So let's, we'll hit up the house area after. Let's just start here. Okay, so Gala's house is pretty much at the left side of the island. This is an upper level I made. And so she's got a pretty nice setup. I was thinking of maybe putting some tables and chairs kind of right here. Okay, so that is Gala's. This is this is just our pathway to our house. We'll hit up that area after. Unless, I guess we could, because it might be a lower level, but it is this area. Okay, so it's unfortunate that we have no camper today, but this is my campsite area. I've turned it into a whole big thing here. For the most part, it is complete. But yeah, this is where the tent would be. We have some little portals we can use here. But yeah, we have the barbecue, beer cooler, and a little area. This is where you can sleep. And nice hot fireplace, and yeah. Rover's briefcase is there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I've done with the campsite. I wanted it a little more happening, and I think it does good. You know, the residents come over here every so often, and a lot of the time they'll just like sit. Okay. I have these all over the place. We'll test them out at the end. I just want to focus the tour right now, but they are all over the place, and they take you to some of the other areas. Okay, so this is my house. Basically just the trees going down here. I have a lot of these lilies. So they're all over the place. And a little sitting area with some champagne. This is a 18+ island, so. And little flower patches here. This is something I made to get to red a little easier, so this is my little pathway to red. And waterfalls, I thought it was a nice little add-in. I like the waterfalls, I just don't want my island full of them. So I thought that was nice. It's kind of hidden, but when you do pass by it, it looks nice. Yeah. Oh, there's Axel. See what he's got to say. We meet again. Been to see Kix yet? Nah. Oh god, he's so funny. So this is Axel's place, and this is a working process right here. I'm gonna add to it, which will probably be in a later video. And this I really like. I love these chairs. So I put a set in between Axel and Renee's house. And they got the trees there. And I think this is really cool. If you hit it, it turns. Okay, so this right here is Judy's place. I meant to put a chair here before starting this video, but whatever. The little sitting area right here. And the residents really love this area, so they like to check out the space stuff. And then I have some stuff over here from, you know, stuff you get from shooting stars. The Statue of Liberty, which looks very awesome at nighttime. I really love that one. And another sitting area. I have quite a bit of sitting areas over here, so... Okay. Go to the next level. This I built just for the side of the store, make it a little more happening. Been thinking of maybe adding some more tables and chairs to it. Of course, we have the Nook's Cranny. This is Marina's house. Another sitting area. Something I recently added behind here is a garage slash gas station, I guess. I'm not totally sure what I plan on doing with this area, but that's what we got happening so far. And yeah, and another sitting area. And yeah, I guess I should have mentioned that our campground is called Camp Crystal Lake. So there's that. And we're entering the pool area. We have the shell arc, which I really love. You can customize it to the purple. And this is a pool right here. And more sitting places. And this is my favorite surfboard out of all the surfboards you can get, so that's why I have it displayed there. One thing I think would do us good is we're just gonna run along here and we'll run the beach. That way we get the beach out of the way. So this is, I'm pretty sure you can get what I was thinking when I put this mask here. You know, Camp Crystal Lake, Jason, yeah. So he is figuring out his next move. And we have a rock band performing during the evenings. This is like such a beginner bench, but it fits perfectly on the rock, so I keep it there. And I have been thinking of putting more things along the beach. But for now, this is what the beach looks like. And we're just gonna run the whole path. I guess I could explain. Well, actually, we're gonna... Anything you see while we're running the beach, I will be going over after. So, this was... Honestly, this area is my very first kind of customization. Because where you see Tasha's house, which is one of my residents... That used to be where my tent was. I had the tent, I had the house, and yeah, that is where I started. And so the first thing I had done was a little sitting camp area outside of my house. Well, it was a tent at the time, but yeah. So this is one of the first things. But I kept it. I really liked it. I like the flamingos. I have another one on the other side. And yeah. And like I said, we'll go over all this stuff you see in the background. I did clear the beach before I started the recording, so apparently all this stuff resets pretty fast by the looks of it. Funny thing, prior to recording, which is the same day that you see, like I didn't move the day at all, cause this is a time traveled video, which is funny cause I'm not for time travel. I've spent my full 1 year of Animal Crossing not time traveling at all, but for our final video, I decided to time travel a couple of months ahead. Well, a few, I guess. Because right now there's like that brownish green grass. Because we're in that season, and I don't like that look. So I wanted the final episode to be like the bright green grass. And, yeah. But anyway, sidetracking a bit, but... point of me mentioning this is that when I cleared the beach earlier on this June 9th, I picked up a message in the bottle. So this is the second message in the bottle for the same day. Yeah. So that's interesting. That proves that you can get more than one a day. Okay, I know that. Okay, so this I had to put on the beach. Like, yeah, it's so big, but I wanted it somewhere. And I got that from the wedding event. I have a lot of those blue flowers. Didn't know what to do with them, so I just stashed them there. And this was also one of my first things that I added to the island. But yeah, I think it's a nice little touch. Okay, so now we will just kind of continue from this side. This is Diana's house, and we'll just go kind of this way. Hey Renee, what's going on? She won't even like look at me. Yeah, I agree. That's awesome. Okay, so this is Able Sisters, and I added this pretty close to the beginning of my Animal Crossing as well. And I thought it was cool. Little vending machine area. Grab some snacks. And there's the store and all that. Now this part is pretty empty because it used to have all the flowers I'd be selling. So this is pretty empty. Same with this area right here. So I will be eventually adding something. Also, if you hear sounds in the background, I do apologize. It's like the first day of like some decent weather, so the bikes are out and all that. Because I live in Canada, so you don't get a whole lot of time to be on a motorcycle, really. Okay, so this is Meringue's house. The Mario collection has been amazing. I love this. We'll point it up a bit. You can see there's a coin there. Another little area that had a lot of flowers. I like this little pond, and this is all apple trees. What was going through my head at the time was Little Red Riding Hood. So I put an apple on like a wood log there, and we have a bucket. Yeah, that was what was going through my mind. This tree never grows fruit. I think it's too close. But that's okay. I put it there just to have a tree there, like, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I will trade it in for a tree that has fruit on it. But yeah, it just cannot grow fruit. I never see fruit on that tree. Okay, so this is the airport. And I used to have the arch right here, but I found it was a little tricky getting through if you wanted to do a direct turn, so I moved it up here. And yeah, this is another sitting area. We have our skeletons in the background, fountain, and then right here, yet another sitting area. I may have too many sitting areas, guys, but, you know, I can have a party on this island. There's enough places to sit. I love this star. Yeah. Awesome. This is a little kids camping area I decided to do. This I added in recently. I just thought they deserved a little sitting area. Because we don't have enough, right? So, yeah. And I actually love the apple stuff in the game. Yeah, they're so good. This had flowers that I sold, so I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. But, yeah. This guy's a little freaky. Also part of the Mario collection. And a little water well. Okay, so we're back over here. This is the museum. It was one of my biggest constructions. Well, one of my first biggest constructions. I had come up with this idea to have, you know, a little border around there. As you can see, I have some Mario stuff. What I decided to do is I put a pipe up there so we can actually port there rather than using the ladder. So that's a very cool. And I recently did this. I had you gotta get pretty far back since they're so tall now. But there's one. And there's another. And that balloon is not in a good spot. I want it, but it's like, yeah, we'll have to wait till it gets past the houses. But that's okay, we can finish our stuff in the meantime. So, that is that. There is some little guys over there as well. I really like this. I had to buy the purple one, and I have the red one. And then there's these. So this was added to I wanted to open up the museum a bit more, make it a little more interesting of an area. So I also added this. Got another star there. And of course another sitting area, because, yeah, you can't have too many. Okay, we're getting ready to do our balloon here. That hopefully will have something good. Handy water cooler, let's see. Jeez. I better get that out of my inventory, because I think I gave one of my residents a water cooler by accident. I bet you they just asked for it, and I gave it to them. Saw it in their house. Okay, so I think we've covered... actually, you guys haven't seen the wedding area, so when you come through here... There is the wedding area. It's been here basically since the wedding event. The wedding event was my favorite event. I had such a blast doing the wedding event. Yeah. I bought multiple items of many things for it. And these lamps are pretty cool. The residence center, I wanted to brighten it up a bit, so I put some roses outside of it. My gold roses are like, I just put them all right up there so that you can see them from the sky when you're coming over to visit. So, yeah. And this was another area that had flowers. It actually had a pond too, but I took it out. So I plan on doing something with this area. I'm just not sure what yet. Like I said, this is kind of not a fully complete island. You know, it was complete, and then I like got rid of stuff, and you know, I'm always wanting to add to it. And speaking of adding, I was kind of upset to find out that you can't actually add a higher level than this right here. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to add another level on here. And what I was going to do is I was going to have it go around the whole island so that there'd be this whole other huge section, right? But no, they don't let you build any higher than what you see here. So that was unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, there's Tasha. What's up, my bitches? Thanks for coming over to see me. No problem. Okay, so that is the tour, guys. I'll show you these pipes. That highly suggest buying them if you have them. I'm using them as portals, more or less. Yeah, so that brought us over here. We'll see if we can get on top of the museum. Ah, swimming pool. Okay, here we go. Just so you can see it, I didn't want to bring my ladder out. So, this is the top of the museum. Mario! I do have some fish being showcased here. And the turtles, they were the first animal I put out, you know, aside from residents, of course, but the first animal I put out anywhere. Because look at them. If you here, let's see if we can zoom in. That's about the best I can do because of the angle. But you can see that he's moving, right? Like he moves his head and yeah. So I thought they were perfect for this area. Yeah. Okay. Go. Okay, guys. So that is our island tour. I hope you enjoyed. And that concludes our Animal Crossing New Horizon playthrough that I probably should have ended a long time ago, but I just kind of kept it going because there was always new things I was doing in Animal Crossing. But now the number of videos has been racking up, so episode 60 is the video that ends it. So, hope you enjoyed. Definitely stay tuned. I will have more Animal Crossing stuff. I'll probably start throwing up some event videos. And, of course, I am a completionist in pretty much everything that I play. So, my next focus is going to be the Nook Miles, which I will show you. Okay, so Nook Miles, as you can see, I have quite a bit of Nook Miles, for sure. So, I definitely will be doing some streams or videos, one of the two, on some of this stuff. Probably streams, because who wants to watch a video of the actual doing of it? People like to see videos on the completionist of the completion of stuff, right? So it'll probably be a stream. But this is definitely one I want to do. This is fishing. I've got 1761, and that's not even the last one. So definitely want to do some of that. And the bug one, I wouldn't mind getting some of that as well. I'm quite a bit away, so we got a lot of bugs to catch. And there's much more, but those are two of my main ones. You know, I've done quite a bit here. There's a lot of stuff in here complete. So, yeah. There will be other things I will focus on, but for now, these are my two major ones that I'm after. As for playtime, in case you guys are curious, so 1 year of Animal Crossing New Horizons has been done in... Okay, so this is my profile, and the, yeah, I know the friend code's showing. I don't care. I accept next to no one anyway. But the play activity is 970, so I've definitely put some time into my island. Like I said, I've recreated the island a few times. So yeah, almost 1,000 hours. Yeah, so definitely have put in some good time frame into this island. Okay guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a blast in Animal Crossing. If you are showing up late to it, it's never too late. You know, there's, you know, it's a chill game. You're never rushed to do anything. Like, this is my perfect break game from WoW, because WoW, I have a different mentality over in WoW. WoW is rush, 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 complete everything as fast as you can, and, you know, a lot of achievement points, a lot of raids, mythics, all that. Whereas this is one of those games you just relax and just chill and you know, you have no focus really. Like you have your mindset, you know, like mine is to always be adding to my island, putting new things out. But other than that, you know, even my completionist mode for the Nook Mouse, it's not gonna take me long at all to complete all that, yeah. So, very casual and it's just really nice. Yeah, it's a nice break from WoW. So, if you are a WoW player and you're thinking of picking up Animal Crossing, you should. It's a really great game. And that is basically all I got. So, have a great one, guys. Have a great weekend. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.